Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4, aka the Chrome season, officially ends on December 3rd. Now, we've got our hands on some insider information, and what we found may shock you. Just as the game was starting to show signs of aging, something bigger is on the way. The community has been split over the past chapter, being a constant letdown and not very exciting. Some going as far as to say the game is just, well, dead. But you should question yourself. Is this happening for a reason? Is this happening because Epic has their hands full with an entirely new and improved chapter, Chapter 4? There has been indications the downtime for the next season or chapter will have a downtime of at least 2 days. Now, some insist we will just be getting another season, Season 5 of Chapter 2, while others are heavily speculating that with a downtime as long as 2 days, that this could very well be the beginning of a brand new chapter. And honestly, rightfully so. It makes sense, and you'll be reminded of the last time Fortnite had a downtime for this long of a duration was the end of Chapter 1, the Black Hole event, thus beginning of Chapter 2, Season 1. A few inside sources have done some digging and found there are some clues of some major changes coming to the game, such as leaks of a new map called Astria, which would be set to release in December. And what does a new map usually entail? A new chapter, of course. This falls into the same pattern as the previous 3 maps of Apollo, Athena, and Artemis. This may very well be the uncovering of Chapter 4. What seems to be theorized in the Fortnite community is the uncanny similarities between the Cube Queen and the Herald. The Cube Queen, Chapter 2's antagonist, was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 8. The Cube Queen's goal was ultimately to destroy the Zero Reality. Changes to the island were being made upon her arrival and eventually destroying the map. Can we expect the same motives from the Herald? As we know, the latest threat to the map is the Chrome substance slowly consuming the island as we know it, which seems to be controlled by the chapter's antagonist, the Herald. Are you seeing the similarities yet? Some are even speculating that the Cube Queen is still alive and has just come back in a new form as the Herald, but we'll let you guys just speculate on that. We have received some sources from insiders about a new map previously mentioned called Astria. This is terrain from pre-alpha Astria never seen before from August 4th, 2022. I think it's safe to say that Epic has been working very hard behind the scenes on some pretty massive game changes, including an increasingly exciting build-up to the end of a chapter and a brand new map for Chapter 4. Now, we have also heard from the insiders that the end of the chapter is not defined by whether or not a new map is ready to be released, but more so if the story is at a point where it warrants a chapter shift. The chapter could end whenever the story reaches a climax and is worthy of transitioning. The map doesn't matter. This means that it isn't entirely out of the realm of possibilities as to whether or not a new map mid-chapter could happen. However, it has not been confirmed either, and sources are still working behind the scenes to figure this all out. What we do speculate heavily on is that we are leading towards a new chapter just based on the history of the previous chapters and the events that took place and how they ended. Aside from the leaks of the new map changes and possible new chapter, we have to talk about how Fortnite simply is not dead. And honestly, I was wrong. We all know how it's been the last several seasons. It's been a little underwhelming, to say the least. And it's left us wondering if this is just the end of the Fortnite era. Perhaps it's just that Epic has simply been busy working on bigger and better things to bring to Fortnite that might just revive the game. And there is quite a bit of evidence to back that up. So don't fret, we have a lot to be excited about. We will get at least 8 more collaborations until the end of 2022, at least according to Tom Henderson, an insider source. So there are still a ton of things for the community to look forward to while we await the next chapter. Along with that, Epic has been working on a new character that has a strong resemblance to the mechs, and its vehicle was codenamed Playtalk a few updates ago. It has a ton of special abilities, and could possibly be coming as soon as Season 4 or, well, Chapter 4. Make sure you guys comment below on what you think it might be though. We also have a ton of leaks for Season 4, such as vehicles that have yet to come out that are also possible to be released in Season 4. This could look like planes, motorcycles, and of course the new mech, all of which were leaked earlier in the season by Hypex and several other credible sources. A new boss with summoning abilities, and I know a lot of us will be excited for the return of the Storm King LTM, melee weapons, med boxes, NPC commands, and so much more. Another thing Fortnite is working on is a new ammo type called Phantom Ammo. We aren't exactly sure for what as of yet, but we're thinking it might have something to do with Halloween, or possibly the new mech. They also added a self-destruct update to a vehicle, which may be for the new mech that they're working on, so we've got some pretty cool stuff coming up soon. Last but not least, we have a massive Creative 2.0 leak, courtesy of Hypex and Thip DNZ. In the leaks mentioned, there are some custom props, a huge gallery of props, some different types of terrain and landscape, water and spline editor, and so much more, guys. It's truly insane. FireMonkey tweeted, Epic has continued to update the previously leaked Trading Grounds LTMs. Not much is known as of yet, but both the building enabled and zero build versions of the LTM will have a selector similar to normal zero build and battle royale. And while we're on the topic of Creative 2.0, we have a tweet from Hypex where he is theorizing the potential date of Creative Mode 2.0. Take a look. So, what are we thinking? Is this just a coincidence, or will we be seeing Creative 2.0 sooner than we think? And lastly, that is all the news for today, guys. Epic seems to have some really cool stuff coming out, and I'm really excited to see how this pans out. Make sure you give this video a like and comment on what you think about the upcoming months of Fortnite. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.